You know, Bethesda are a bunch of trolling bastards, but man, I fucking love them. Literally a day after I recorded my E3 kind of preview video, Bethesda come out and go, "Hey, look guys, there's a new Fallout game coming," and I'm like, thanks a bunch, you fucking assholes. Fallout 76. Everybody's going nuts. People are leaking things. People are calling those people out. People are shouting at each other. It's just a normal day on the internet, isn't it? No one knows anything about the game. We have like leaked details. We have no fucking clue what's true or what's not true. No one really knows what's going on or what this game's going to be about. And people are also causing up a storm because Bethesda are taking pre-orders for the game, and no one even knows what the fucking game is yet. So things going into E3 for Bethesda and Fallout 76 are really strange right now. It's going to be very interesting to see that show. So the whole purpose of this video is really just to kind of give my thoughts, opinions and ideas of what Fallout 76 is probably about, or what I would hope it's about. Quite recently, actually, a couple of days ago or yesterday, I can't remember, my days are blurring together, someone reported that Fallout 76 is going to be as story focused as every other Bethesda game. So, you know, that, to me anyway, if that's true, says a lot. So before I even start, I can really paint a picture of how my opinions of what I think this game's going to be about kind of encapsulates into what I'm going to say next. I've codenamed Fallout 76 as Fallout Shelter, the Fallout 4 game. So what I mean by that is I think it's the full-blown third-person, full Fallout experience on your consoles, but in the vein of Fallout Shelter. So what I mean by that is that like they're taking the concept of Fallout Shelter, where it was you're building a vault, and then occasionally you would have like your warrior people, and you would send them out to scavenge in the wasteland, and they would come back with resources and weapons, or maybe other survivors, right? So I'm thinking, because rumours and reports are talking about Fallout 76 being like a survival RPG, an online survival RPG, all this kind of crap, it's going to be like Rust and stuff like that. It's going to have building and resource management and resource gathering, all that kind of stuff. Now, what that says to me, right, it kind of hammers in the idea that if this really is a full-blown Fallout game, and it is these other things that people are talking about, that it really is going to be Fallout Shelter, the Fallout 4 game, because it'll have the same idea of Fallout Shelter. It's too many Fallouts, where you're looking after a vault, you're preserving the vault and the lives of the people in the vault, but you're also going out into the wasteland. It's the capital wasteland this time, which I'm so fucking happy is coming back. So your player character is one of the people that actually goes outside the vault into the capital wasteland, braves the wastes, brings in resources and looks for people, recruits people. Now, I don't know how that's going to play into a story. Maybe someone runs away, or maybe people are dying, or maybe there's a disaster that starts happening in the vault, and you have to like go out for days and days and look for like these really rare items that take you on a long-winded journey through the capital wasteland, where you're meeting people, or you're fighting ghouls, and you're joining resistance movements, yada yada yada, and you're kind of learning about the other vaults, and you're learning about vault tech, and you're learning about the Enclave and stuff like that. I mean, there's so much you could theorize about this kind of stuff, right? But I think the baseline idea of thinking it along the lines of a full-blown Fallout experience from the veins of Fallout Shelter, I think that kind of paints a better picture of how this game might play out. You get the proper Fallout experience a la Fallout 3, right? You have the building mechanics from Fallout 4, so like you go out, you gather stuff, you can come back at any time, and you add those resources to like the overall vault community, and you're able to build things, renovate things, even extend things, repair things, add things, customize things, yada yada yada, okay? Build reputation, keep the populace happy so they don't overthrow the Overseer. You're like essentially the Overseer's right-hand person, okay? So you combine those two and then you get the game. I reckon it'll still be made on the Fallout 4 engine. I think there's a lot more of an improvement you can make with that engine. You know, you're thinking about like take even like the original. I don't know why I'm using this as a reference, but this is what I think about when I think of using the same engine to make something better. Thinking of like using the same engine as, you know, what Dragon Age Origins had, but then the improvements they made on that engine in Dragon Age 2, kind of sort of something like that. Or like what Ubisoft used to do with the Anvil engine way back in the day with Assassin's Creed. So I think if that's the case with the game, that'll be fantastic. This will be a Fallout game we'll want, because a lot of people are concerned about the whole idea that it's going to be an online multiplayer survival RPG. Personally, I don't want that. I think, though, it will be single player focused, with multiplayer and online aspects in terms of meeting other survivors and comparing vaults or going to war with each other. I don't know what, or like online co-op. I really don't know, because when I think about a game like 7 Days to Die, I mean, I don't know why I keep thinking of 7 Days to Die, because probably thinking about DayZ and Rust would be better comparisons, but in 7 Days to Die, you know, it's your single player experience, but your friends or people on multiplayer can just hop in and join, act as allies or invading forces, so it could just work out any other way, to be honest. And lastly, and probably technically the most important thing for us heavy Fallout fans, what time period of the Capital Wastelands is going to be set? We know the kind of the time period of when the vault's opening. So like if you can pinpoint the date of when the nuclear holocaust started and then add 20 years onto that, that's essentially where we're at in history. But what's the Capital Wasteland like at that point? Have other vaults opened? Is Alistair Tenpenny still rocking it in Tenpenny Towers? Does Three Dog exist at this point? What's the Brotherhood's condition? Does the Enclave exist? What's what here? What places from the original Capital Wasteland from Fallout 3 are still intact, are still lively? Is Underworld kicking around? Is the Robco facility still okay? What about the Antagonizer and all that kind of stuff? What about Oasis? Stuff like that. Like, so many questions, so many wonderful ideas that you can come up with. We should keep an open mind with this game, and I think we should stay positive with the game. I think it'll be a lot better than the way it's looking. I think will come out at E3 like, phew, thank fuck for that, like, wiping the sweat off our brow. Okay, I'm going to pre-order the game now, sort of attitude. So it's just a quick little video that didn't turn out as quick as I thought it would be. But that's just my quick ass thoughts on Fallout 76. And hopefully the hype and buzz surrounding E3 is still alive and well with all of you, and I hope if you've stumbled on this video I'm able to kind of stoke that fire and kind of really, you know, lift your spirits up with regards to E3, Bethesda and Fallout 76. So thank you for watching. I'm going to end this, take a drink of water, and then talk about Assassin's Creed Odyssey, because also, after fucking making my video, Ubisoft decides to come out with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, so I'm like, you motherfuckers. So I'm going to go talk about that. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. I've been This Is Living, and don't forget, be excellent to each other.